Hello everybody! Ghostblade 1062 here with another rolling stock review. Today we will be reviewing a Walthers Mainline GNTX 68-foot Railgon Gondola in HO scale. And now, on to the unboxing. Alright, taking a look at the front of the box, we have the Walthers Mainline logo along the top here. And through that clear plastic window on the front, we get our first look at the car itself. And in the bottom right, we have the icon depicting that this car is in HO scale. The top and bottom of the box, as well as the left side, all have the Walthers Mainline logo. However, the right side does have a little bit more information. Here we see that it is a 68-foot Railgon Gondola in the Railgon GNTX scheme, road number 290002. It is product number 910-6445. It is fully assembled with RP25 turned metal wheel sets and Protomax metal knuckle couplers. And then on the back of the box, we have a little bit of information about the manufacturer itself, including their website, their address, and the product barcode, as well as the product number again. And now, opening up the box, we have the car sitting in this two-piece clear plastic cradle, as well as in the secondary layer of softer plastic to help protect the paint on the car. And next, we will move on to the detail overview. All right. Starting at the front end of the car, we have some molded in step detailing going towards the top of the car here on the left side, as well as we have the GNTX reporting mark and below that the road number 290002. Then moving on to the side here, we again have our molded on steps, the reporting marks and road number. Below that we have some capacity information, as well as we have some basic truck detailing for suspension. We also have some riveting detailing along the bottom here, and molded on ribbing. Here we have the Railgon logo on the side, and that is followed by the TTX logo. And all the writing is legible on the side. Moving on to the rear end, we have our separately fitted plastic brake wheel, as well as molded on brake chain detailing, as well as the reporting marks and road number, and separately molded in steps going to the top of the car. And then on the other side, we see much of the same detailing. Looking in from the top, we don't really have any detailing for the bottom of the car, though we do have some lines depicting the separation of the metal plates that make up the bottom of the car. Looking at the underside, we have our brake line detailing, as well as our compressor and air reservoir detailing. And we also have our ribbing detailing that supports the underside of the car. And next, we will move on to the rip track segment. Now, onto the rip track segment. Here, we will check to see if the wheels are engaged, as well as making sure that the coupler height matches. So starting with the front truck, we'll check the wheels and the two axles are engaged. Now for the rear truck, both axles are engaged as well. Starting with the rear end, the coupler is engaged, if not a touch low. And now for the front end of the car. We are also engaged. And checking for body wobble, we don't really have any. And next, we will move on to some test runs on the track. Alright everybody, this concludes my review of the Walthers Mainline GNTX Railgon Gondola. It is a very nice model with some decent detailing. I found that the writing on it was also very legible and crisp, though it may not come across in the video like I would like. In the near future, I do intend to switch the couplers to KD number 158s, which are scale magnetic couplers that I have taken a liking to. But all in all, it is a very nice model. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like or a comment, and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody!